Happy New Year 2020 once again. I know, I already wished you guys Happy New Year. But hey, this is the first day of this year, 2020. This is the first video of this year, 2020, as far as this YouTube channel is concerned. And so I'm very excited, very happy to have you all on board today. I hope you've made it. I hope you've stayed safe. Well, if you're watching this video, that means, yeah, you're good. We thank God for allowing us to see this day, to cross over from 2019 until 2020. It's a blessing. Never take it for granted. Never take the breath of life for granted. Never take health that we enjoy for granted. Never take the ability to move around, to walk, and all that for granted. It's because of the goodness of God. Okay, so quick word that I wanted to share with you guys today. So everything that God prepares, everything that is special to God is also special to the devil. Let me repeat that. Every single thing that is special to God is also special to the devil. So you are special to God. That's why you are special to the devil, because the enemy is after anything that God is doing. So whatever God is doing or wants to do or wants to bless or wants to put aside, the enemy is after it in order to destroy it, to stop God from fulfilling his plan. Okay, so if you, let's take an example of a thing. If God blesses something and sets it apart and wants to do something special with it, the enemy is going to go out of his way to make sure he goes and destroys that very thing. Depending on how great, how huge is the hand of God on your life, is the blessing of God on your life, is the calling of God on your life, the hardship, the trials, the tribulations, the things that you're going to have to face are going to be equally great, because it's always proportional to the greatness of your calling or of your blessing. How do I know that? Well, just don't go anywhere but the Bible. Look at David. Look at how great his calling was. But look at how many times, countless times, that he had to run for his life. The great Moses, who God used to deliver the Israelites from a whole generation of bondage, he had to run for his life. The Apostle Paul. Can you imagine how many things that the Apostle Paul had to go through, had to endure, had to, fight against? Why? Because he was a great minister of the Lord. He was called to the Gentiles. So we've seen over and over countless amount of time that if you have a great calling and if you're special to God, the enemy is going to come against you in a special way. Not in his regular same old way. No. It's going to attack you at a highest level that he would another person. So that brings me to really what I wanted to talk about. In Genesis chapter 2, it talks about after God created heavens and earth and all creation, on the seventh day he rested. Follow me. On the seventh day God rested. And he did what? He blessed it. And he called it the day of rest, right? That's the seventh day. Well, this video is not to talk to you about the fact that the seventh day, Saturday and everything. That's that was talked about in another video, and I can do another video specifically for that. That's not really what I'm addressing in this video. But if God blessed it, and if God declared that this day is the day of rest, that means what? We need to rest. We can. God worked day 1, day 2, day 3, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6. He was busy working. But on this one day in the week, the 7th, he rested. He declared it set apart, a day of rest. That means whatever we do as work, whatever we do for work, whatever we do as our occupations and stuff like that, we don't do on the 7th day. Well, you know me, and you know that I believe that the 7th day is Saturday. Well, it's easy to put one and one together. What is the busiest day of the week in almost every company? What's the day in the week that almost every company makes the most money? What's the one day of the week that people say, oh, I can't stay home, I gotta go out, I gotta party, I gotta do this, I gotta do that? Saturday is the day that people try to get the most things done. The world is the busiest on Saturday. Why? It's because Saturday was the day that God said, all the business aside. And knowing the enemy's strategy, coming directly after everything that God is doing, he came directly after Saturday. But get this. When God created the 7th day and declared it for rest, after that, he created man. After that, after doing all that, creating all the days of the week and creating the Sabbath, he created man. The Sabbath was created for man. It was a provision that God made for us, man. When you rest, what do? You recalibrate, you rejuvenate, you recharge your batteries. That's what rest does to us. So he prepared the rest, he prepared the Sabbath before he brought us to be. It's almost like me. I live in a 2-bedroom apartment. Thank God for that. So I have my room and its bathroom and shower and everything. And the guest room, same thing. The guest room has its own shower, bathroom, everything. And so right now I have the blessing of having my sister with me. She's visiting. We haven't met for almost 9 years. Thank God for that. But imagine that my sister came. Before she came, I prepared the guest room for her. Set the bed, cleaned the bathroom, did everything clean, nice, to welcome her. She comes, everything, we spent some good time during the day, we ate and everything. When night comes around, it's time to go to bed, and I'm telling her, come on, let me show you your room and everything. Imagine she tells me, no, I don't believe that there's a room there for me and everything. This is going to be my room. What? The living room. I'm going to sleep on the couch right here and everything. I'm good. No, I have a bedroom for you, just prepared for you. No. This is going to be my bedroom as well. I don't believe that. And so she goes, she sleeps in the living room. And so, but I work in the living room as well. So imagine I got to work, she's sleeping. I'm going to be waking her up every single time. So she won't be able to be sleeping well. Her body will be aching because the couch is not really meant for long hours of sleep. The mattress is made for that. And if she wants to use the restroom, take a shower, and do all those kinds of stuff, she's going to have to, because in my apartment, you got to go through the room to get to the bathroom. So she's going to have to go through my room, go to my bathroom, and take showers and do all that. Imagine if I'm using it. She's going to have to wait until I'm done. And it's just a big old mess. So yeah, she can live in the house by sleeping in the living room and everything and using my bathroom and all that. She's still living in the house. But imagine if she was taking advantage and enjoying her room. Big old room just for her, prepared for her, with her own bathroom, her own privacy, because if she does that with me, she doesn't really have any privacy anymore. And imagine if she was living in her own room and enjoying all that in the house. Yeah, she's in the living room and all that. She's just enjoying 50% of what the house can offer. But if she embraces the fact that an entire room with its bathroom and all that comes with it has been prepared just for her, and she goes into it, it's not going to be 15% enjoyment, it's going to be 100%. No more body aches, because now you get to sleep in a normal, cool, comfortable bed, mattress. Now you have your own privacy. Now you have your own moment that you can spend with the Lord. Because yeah, you can pray with people, brothers and sisters, but a lot of times you need your own personal private time with the Lord. There's so many things that she can enjoy in the same house, just because she would embrace what was provided for her, what was set apart for her. It's almost like that, the Sabbath. So I'm not saying not observing the Saturday, which is the day that the Lord put aside as Sabbath. I'm not saying not observing that is going to cost you your salvation. That's not what I'm saying. But salvation is just the beginning of our walk with the Lord. There is so much more to it. We are being robbed of so many blessings when we don't embrace and receive and accept the provision that was made for us, which is the Sabbath. There's so much blessings attached to it. You'll be barely living as a child of God, where God hasn't made things like that. He made things for us to dominate, excel, shine, rule. But all that is going to come to fruition by us getting into the Sabbath. That's just my quick word for you today on this first day of 2020. I hope that you were blessed. I am too. Every time that I get to talk to you, I'm blessed. So listen, guys. Stay with the Lord. Let this year be a year of purpose for you. For those of you who serve the Lord already, I pray that you grow into a tighter relationship with the Lord. And this year will be a year of purpose for all of us. Amen. If you're new to this page, if you like this type of content, please make sure you subscribe to my channel and like it. If you like the video, drop a comment. Let me know what you think about it and share it on your social media pages. I'm JP. It was a pleasure being with you today, and I'll be talking to you very soon. Maybe in a couple of days. We'll see. Peace. I love you guys. Bye.